Shalom, Israel. This message is actually to JediYAH Melek. You called my wife Deborah a Jezebel. You put a dog face on her in one image and a beard on her in a different image. That is so disrespectful. I'm trying to find that in the Torah. Could you give me the scripture in the Torah that says that we are supposed to treat our elders this way? You could have easily contacted me and my wife to discuss any differences that we had in doctrine. Did you even see the whole video? Because she made it clear in the video that she was not denouncing our heritage as a people. Did we still believe in Mashiach? Okay, we still believe in the Ruach HaKodesh. She made it clear that we still believe that we are the children of Jacob. Okay, she made that clear. But you chose to do this, right? Doesn't the scripture say in Jude that even Michael, the archangel, didn't bring any railing accusations against Satan? My wife is not a Jezebel. She do not have the Jezebel spirit. I did a teaching on the Jezebel spirit. You can go check it out on my channel. It explains what the Jezebel spirit is and who it deals with. You said that you were born in this Hebrew thing, okay? And you said that you speak the Hebrew language, which I've seen some of your videos about the Hebrew language teachings. I thought because of that you out of all people would have known that the term Hebrew, the word Hebrew, is not Hebrew in Hebrew. I mean, you know that, right? You teach Hebrew, don't you? You know that that's all we were coming against, was using the word Hebrew, when we know that in Hebrew, the word is probably Ibri or Eber, or you're a teacher of Hebrew, you know what it is, right? We were simply saying that we would not use the term Hebrew Israelite because of what it's attached to. And it's not what we were called anyway. And you know that for a fact. You know, no one in the scriptures were called Hebrew Israelite. You know that for a fact because you're a teacher of Hebrew, right? And all of you out there that are watching this video, you can test that yourself. You can go to the internet and check that out yourself and see if we originally were called Hebrew Israelites. We were not called that term. That's a modern term. Okay. Now, Christ in Greek is Christos. Okay. Why don't we call ourselves Christians? Because it's supposed to be the Messiah, right? Why don't we refer to ourselves as Christians? Because we know that the believers of Serapis were called Christians more than 200 years before the Messiah was even born. There were people calling themselves Christianos. You know this, right? So why don't we use that term? Because we know it is a bastardized term. That's why we don't use that term. We don't want to identify ourselves with a pagan religion. Now, most of the Hebrew Israelites today are just like the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They're just like them, right? You know this. I know you've seen some of the things. I've seen some of your teachings. You know this, right? I felt like you could have called us. You could have talked to us, you know? What is the original Hebrew word for Hebrew? Hmm? You know what it is. The word Hebrew that we use today when we say Hebrew Israelite has a Latin and Greek origin. And I know you know this. Do you know the scriptures? You obviously don't take Yah serious, and you obviously don't fear him. But I tell you what I'm going to do, because somehow you think that this is a game. This is a game that you could just laugh and joke about. It's funny to you. It's just a game. Okay. But I tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let Yah be the judge. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you about anything, but I'm going to let Yah judge between me and you. I'm going to let Yah judge between us and you. I'm going to let Yah judge between Deborah and you. We're going to let him be the judge of it. And that way, no one can say this or that because Yah has judged. So be it.